Well, hello there, chums, it is I, Captain Stephen. Today, chums, for you guys, in the viewerverse, I'm looking to relocate my settlement, because my settlement right now doesn't seem to be working as it should, or as intended, as per the patch notes. So, we've got all these lovely base parts, and as you can see, I've been building new bases, and I've been thoroughly enjoying building new bases, and this is my Diplo base on a Diplo planet. Pretty darn freaking sweet and epic. So yeah, now I'm going to be looking up to hit up a new settlement in this system, hopefully on this Diplo planet. There we go, chickaboom! Oh. Well, that took my freaking map, but it hasn't given me any freaking settlement, has it? Alright, well, maybe... Did it actually take one? Let me see, I had 8. I'm down to 7. It took the map. Okay, I'm now down to 6. It took the map again. I'm fairly sure that was in the patch notes as being fixed. But nope, it's still scuppered, isn't it? Yes. Right, naughty, naughty. Patch notes, you naughty patch notes, you. Yes, I've just gone and lost 2 maps. I'm 2 maps down. Fudging balls. Right, okay. Well, let's get in my ship. Let's take off in my ship, and we will see if being in a ship negates that problem. Yes, because right now, the biggest challenge in this game is finding workarounds for bugs that have already been patched and fixed inside of the patch and fix notes. Yes, that's a thing that's happening over and over again. I keep coming across things that say, this is now fixed, this is now patched. I chest test it, and guess what? It's not. It's still broken, or at least it is for me, and that's the whole reason I'm relocating my settlement. It's like the actual Sentinel interactions. Apparently, they should work now, but they keep just despawning for me. Okay, well, I've just used another one. Oh, there we go. It looks like it might work this time, chums. And it has located a settlement. Workaround has worked around the bug. Lovely jubbly. Sweet. There we go, chums. There's the first tip. Yeah, just keep using your maps and maybe use them in your ship, or maybe fly out into space and use them. Just keep using them until it frickin' works. Okay. Awesome. Now I'm flying over to this planet here. Oh, shite. It's not on my Diplo planet. It's on planet Redstorm. Redstorm, by name, is very stormy. But you know what? It's actually a prettier planet than the Diplo planet. I feel it is, mainly because of all the different sort of clumps of grass and flowers, and also, actually, the storms kind of add to its prettiness. So let's go and claim a settlement down on planet Redstorm. Awesome. So let's fly on in. So, problems I've got currently with my current settlement is I'm only getting given policy decisions and new visitors. I am not getting any build opportunities. The Sentinels aren't letting me attack them. They just despawn as soon as I arrive. And other than that, it just doesn't seem to be growing, you know? And I think I've got to the point where my happiness is going up every time I change a policy, but it doesn't really, I don't really understand why, because with policies, you replace one thing with another thing, so it should just cause an equilibrium, but I don't know. I just want to start again, because I know they've done 8 patches since launch, so hopefully 8 patches in, it should be a little bit less bug-free. Awesome, right, so there we go, let's have a look over here. Right, we've got to get 3 Viking daggers. 3 Viking daggers, you say? I could go to a trading post, but you know what? I think I've got like 20 or something on my freighter. So let's call in my freighter. Kaboom! And it's not in the main area of my freighter. It's stashed away in one of the vaults. So let's go over here and keep going. I'm fairly sure I've got 20 of the dang things. I kept them. There we go. Yeah, so we have got 20. And I only need 3. Okay, well, let's get a stack of 3. Let's go all the way down to 3, 4... Why did it miss 3? Okay, oh, now where have they bloody gone? I don't know where they've bloody gone. I transfer... No, why are they... Oh, fudge it. I'll just grab freaking 5 then, okay? Let's just put 5 in. Yeah, there we go. Boom, I got 5. Right, let's just claim this, because at the moment, this storm is actually eating my hazard protection as we stand here, chums. We're baking inside my suit. Right, here we go. Let's claim that. It's not the best settlement. It's only got 20 citizens. But you know what? That makes this more of a better experiment to see if we can get it up to an S. Okay, awesome. Well, let's put in my hazard protection. Brilliant. Okay, now I need to build my overseer's office. Where's the marker? Where's the marker for the overseer's office? By the time I find the frickin' marker, I'm going to need to top up my hazard protection again. Oh, this is silly. Where the fudge is the marker? Did I accept it? Did I actually... Yes, it is now mine. I need to actually build an overseer's office. Where the heck? Okay, well, I'm looking around. I'm not seeing any clear visible marker. And the first base I claimed, I actually had to go and speak to the current owner in a roundabout way and fight some sentinels. I'm not getting a marker for that either. So I'm fairly sure that in the patch notes it said when you pick up your second settlement that was going to now be a thing, that you would have to do that step again. I mean, I could be wrong in interpretation. Oh, here we go. There's no physical frickin' indicator that this is actually happening, but it's over here. Brilliant. Awesome. Let's put in the silicate powder. So I would have thought they would have improved this. You know, I would have thought that those patches may have done something to bring up a better marker system for this sort of stuff. Okay, well that's done. Now I need to get 5 metal platings. Well, that's simple enough. I've got shed loads of ferrite. I can actually craft the panels. Not a problem. So here we go. Let's get rid of that now. Don't need that. And was it 5? I think it was 5. Boom. And let's re-interact, Mondo. Right, well, the Overseer's office doesn't take too long, so I'm doing all this in one stint. But you know what, I'm going to get to the point where maybe I build my first building, and then maybe end off, and then reconvene with you later once the settlement is fairly established and things have been running quite well, or just give you highlights of the build rather than, you know, daily updates on the build. But here we go. Right, so I need to create a couple of these. I need some circuit boards, don't I? So here we go. There we are. Microprocessors. Done. And I think this is about done now. I should be able to go in a moment. So here we go, we've now got a door, and we've got somebody already in there. How did you get in there? Right, okay, we're all good. And it's quite a small building for an Overseer's building. I do love the procedural generation and how all the buildings, when they actually appear, look very different from previous ones. This is now my 3rd settlement that I've hit up, and each time I have been quite impressed with the procedural generation. Right, so I'm going to go for a medium dwelling, because that's what my freaking populace wants. But you know what, if I get offered a saloon, a bar, you know, a place that sells alcohol beverages and sandwiches, I am going to be selecting that no matter, even if my populace says no. Right, brilliant, awesome, that's the one I want. Fantastic, yes, let's build that. Chickaboom. That has now been locked in. Excellent. Awesome. Yeah, you take a seat there. Yeah, sadly, I still can't sit down. Still hover above the seats, people. That hasn't been fixed as yet either. Right, so let's head on over. Right. Oh, I think I see a red glowing marker over there, but there's no icon on my compass directory at the top of the screen. Heck no, there's not. Right, so let's head on over to that build area. Lovely job. Awesome. And let's go see what is required for this. Now, drawing these time gates, chums. When I was first into this update, I would go off and I'd build some bases in creative mode. I was going to start taking pictures, and so that all of my bases on my portal terminus have photos, which would be quite good. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea, right? Wrong. Apparently, when I was doing my live stream the other day, doing exactly that, taking photos and uploading them to the actual portal directory at each of my base computers, one of my viewers said they had done that with around about 200 of their bases across different saves, and now every single time they go to warp to their base from a terminus that's supposed to bring up the photos, their game crashes. So I guess you've got to be careful of how much loads into cache at a base computer. So yeah, I stopped doing that immediately, chum. So there we go, we've got another 46 minutes. So this is building out quite nicely. Now, the time gate stuff. In between doing time gates now, rather than staying in No Man's Sky, I'm actually playing Borderlands 3. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So if you want to see my Borderlands playlist, I will put a card in the top right-hand corner of the screen right now, chums. If you like a sci-fi shooter, I think it's about as good, if not better than, Destiny. Heck yes. It's got better sort of story, and the graphics are freaking awesome. It's all cel-shaded. It really looks something else. It's beautiful on PlayStation 5, and I'd imagine it's just as beautiful on previous gen. Right, so let's head on over here. And you know what? There we go. It's all the way over there, isn't it? There we go. I keep losing this marker, but I've got a cunning plan. Cunning plan, chums. I'm thinking if I put my beacon next to this, if I build out a beacon, then I won't keep losing the dang thing. But here we go. Let's, oh, okay, another 43 odd minutes. Fine and dandy. Right, so here we go. Let's put a beacon next to this, and then I'm not going to lose it every single time I load back in. Because although for you guys, you're seeing this in one stint, this video has actually taken me over 3 days to do it. Mainly because I'm playing Borderlands, get too far in, forget that I've got to come back here, because, I'm losing myself in another game. Oh, what the fudge? Look at all this grass growing in through the bloody ground. That's a bit shite. I thought they'd fixed that. Hold on, I'm seeing a pattern here, chums, in what I think has been fixed and what hasn't been fixed. Yes, sneak human sneak. Right, I know they're just little things, but they are gripes nonetheless. You know, it's polish. It's a little bit lackluster. Right, so let's head on over. Let's name this. Now, I'm on planet Redstorm, aren't I? So I might just keep this short, sweet, and simple, and maybe call it Redstorm Settlement. We could go with that, I suppose. That could kind of work. At least I know exactly where it is and what it is inside of my portal directory, right? Awesome. Yep, we'll do that. Now, this doesn't automatically give a photo for your settlement, does it? At least I don't think it does. Lovely job. And you can see here, everything is broken to shite. I should get a Sentinel incursion fairly soon, and I will bring you that in video format. The next time I come in, hopefully I'm going to have a Sentinel fight on my hands, chums, and that could be my first one in frickin' decades, which would be nice, because I think I've already done one, and that was when, you know, I got my very first settlement the very first time. I keep getting it go all the way up to 100, but then it comes up with a warning message, and then there's no Sentinels to fight. Construction opportunity, yes please. Oh, and would you have it? Would you believe it? We've got the approval for a saloon. Yes, we're having a saloon. Sod the farming module. 55% want the farming module. They can frickin' suck air. Because guess what? We're having a saloon. Yes, where is the saloon? Please say it's right next to the overseer's base, so I haven't got long to walk home. Right home. Brilliant. Excellent, eh? I'm going to be building that. I'll see you next time, people. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.